Hi, my name is Amy, and welcome to my new channel called Amy in 10. This is just meant to be a quick 10-minute glimpse into my life, hopefully on a daily basis. I would like to at least post a video once per day. But really, this is kind of my hobby channel. There's not really a particular point other than I just want to take 10 minutes every day to talk to the camera. So, maybe I'll start a list of topics and maybe just focus in on one thing per video. And I think today I just wanted to talk about indecision because I'm sitting here trying to prepare for a cruise. It's 2 days before vacation. I had a ridiculously stressful week at work, just busy, not that there's you know it's hard to describe. There's not anything wrong about my employment. I don't hate my job. I actually really love my job, but we're just going through some transitions at the moment that is taking extra time and effort and just cluttering my mind with everything under the sun of possibilities of what could need to be done or should need to be done or who's going to do what or just all of those things. And I don't know if any of you out there suffer from ADHD. I have just, I would say, a mild case of ADHD. And so sometimes my brain just gets really racing and I can't turn it off. And then I'm just stuck in this indecision loop. And that's Kevin, by the way. He's got to come check everything out. So I just kind of get stuck in these loops of indecision. Like this today was supposed to be a restful, peaceful day. It's probably about, I don't know, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Yep, 2:58. And I have been sitting here on my bed for an hour. Okay, come on, Kevin. Don't touch the camera. Stop. So I've been sitting here for an hour just trying to figure out what to pack. I have a regular size carry-on with wheels, and I have a backpack because I have a CPAP machine down here that I need to take with me. And so I usually do also carry a 1 day extra of clothing and my toiletries and that day bag in case, or backpack in case they decide that I have to check my carry-on. But I don't know. I'm really struggling because obviously you can see I'm overweight and I'm traveling solo. So I don't have anybody to help me with my luggage. Now, my bags that I've packed are not heavy, but I'm just struggling with taking two because I usually don't take two on the plane because I usually am able to check a bag. But this time, because I'm cutting it really close to getting on my cruise, that I don't really have time to check a bag, and I just don't want to check a bag. Okay, cats. Oh my gosh, you were sleeping this whole hour that I've been sitting here trying to decide what to do, Kevin. You were sound asleep. Sorry, it is just cat heaven with all these cords and everything that I have spread out around the bed. But yeah, like I said, I've just been sitting here an hour. I don't know. I don't know. Sometimes maybe it's just like intuition, or maybe it's just I'm so tired and I've hit a wall this week, where I don't want to deal with anything. I want I want a servant or butler, somebody to just come help me, just magically pack it, carry it, take it, get it to the port, all that stuff. And so that's just a feeling that I'm having to work through and figure out. So I was just kind of going through my stuff and just figuring out, like, what's the bare necessities? Is there a way that I could actually condense to one bag? Probably not, especially, I think I could if I wasn't taking my CPAP. I think I could sacrifice some clothes and smash everything into my one rolly bag. Sorry, I'm just watching the cat chew everything I own. Would you please stop? Kevin, please stop. Yeah, so I'm just, I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I don't, because I think that just trying to shove it in one rolly bag, then that's going to be too heavy and I'm not going to be able to pick it up and put it in the overhead bin, or I'm going to be struggling to put it in the Uber. So because where I live, I like to take the metro to the airport. Unfortunately, the metro bus to get to the metro does not start early enough for me to get the first train that I need to get to the airport for my flight. So that means I have to take a taxi to another metro station because it's just too expensive to take it to the airport, even though the metro station I'm going to is 3 miles from the airport. So I got to get the taxi, take the taxi, and then switch to the metro, and then get to the airport. And then when I get in Miami, I don't know. No, I'm going into Fort Lauderdale because JetBlue has just rearranged all of their flights. And Fort Lauderdale was as close as I could get. And I'm still not sure what I'm going to do. Last time I took a taxi, that was about, I think, $45, maybe $50 with the tip. I know there's public transportation, but it just doesn't line up well, and it takes like an hour and a half, 2 hours to get from the airport to the Miami cruise terminal through public transportation. So I don't know that I have the patience for that, but so yeah, so I'm just sitting here trying to make a decision. Sorry, I know this crinkling is going to show up really loud on the microphone because it loves to pick up crinkle. But I've got my little clear tags for when you get on the cruise. I don't know that I actually need this trip because I'm not giving them any of my bags because I'm just doing carry-on only. So I'm not going to give the porter my bag to have it checked. I'm just going to take it through the security line with me. And I didn't fold that well enough. Okay. I think that'll fit. So I'll just slip this in here. And I'm going to throw this in my suitcase. This little barrel unscrews. Oh, okay. Maybe it unscrews the other direction. Yeah, so it just unscrews sometime this century. And then this will come open. And then you just push it back in. And screw it back up. But yeah, I'm going to throw this in my suitcase. I'll put it on. I think I'm going to put it on as soon as I get to the cruise terminal. And I'm staying on deck 8, Wonder of the Seas. So I am on the Central Park level, which I intentionally did because I love going to the Park Cafe. So I did that so I'd have easy access to the Park Cafe. But I'm going to put that on my bag anyways in case for some reason I'm on the ship and I have an Amy moment and I wander off without my bag, which does happen. But yeah, so I guess I'm just going to keep sitting here for a little bit longer. I've got 1 minute left on my video today, and I'm just going to have to work through this indecision. I think what I'm going to do, I think this is kind of what has helped me in the past, is I'm just going to pack up what I really want to take and see how it fits. And then if that doesn't fit, then I'm just going to edit down. So I think that is kind of be the method that I'm going to use. But some of the things I'm taking, like I've got these little adapters. These are European adapters because there is a European plug. So that'll give me extra room, as well as, so there are 2 regular US. And then this one I bought has 2 USB-Cs on it. So that'll give me 3 charging, 4 charging at one time. And then I have this one and I have a second battery backup. And what I like to do is charge my phone on this and put this on my nightstand. So that way my phone's not all the way across the room charging, because I think by the nightstand they only have a USB A. I'm not 100% sure, but I think they only have a USB A. And I don't necessarily know if I'm going to take, I have some USB A cords, but I don't know if I'm going to take them. So, okay, well, thank you for joining Amy in 10. And I hope you find this content interesting. And my goal is to post 10 minutes a day of my life of, oh my gosh, sorry, the cat's playing with the camera. Yep, so I hope you enjoyed this and join me again for 10 minutes of my life. Thank you.